welcome to Pabbly. Imagine this, someone just fill out your website form and instead of waiting and checking manually, they instantly get a personalized SMS. Sounds amazing, right? So in today's video, I will show you how to automate SMS notification for every new lead captured from your website form using Twilio. So you will learn how to instantly notify your leads, save time, and make your follow-up seamless. So by the end of this video, you will have a fully automated system that keeps your lead engaged the moment they sign up. Alright, so let's firstly check this automation in action. So for testing this automation, let's move on to my website form. So here you can see this is my website form, and now I'm going to fill this form providing full name as smart user, email smartuser@pabblytudes.com, and the phone number as well. Now let's submit this form, and here our form has been successfully submitted. Now an SMS might be sent to the phone number of my recipients. So here you can see I have attached this screenshot which clearly shows that I have received an SMS, and in this SMS I am getting the same name which I have recently entered over my website form, and this message displays that I am using a Twilio trial account, but this message will not appear in your purchased account. So now let me show you how I have built in this amazing automation which is sending SMS to my leads within some seconds. So for that you have to access Pabbly Connect, and for accessing the Pabbly Connect you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/connect, and once you will enter the URL, you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly where you can see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click over the sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Connect, you get 100 free tasks every month for practicing Pabbly Connect. And if you already have an existing account, you can simply click over the sign in. But before moving on towards the setup of this automation, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly Community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly Community now and grow your business with us, and if you wish to join the Pabbly Community, you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to my Pabbly Connect again, and here I'm going to simply click over this sign in. And once you finish your sign up, you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see these are the products provided by Pabbly, and as we are going to integrate our two applications, we will be using this Pabbly Connect app which can integrate different applications and start automating your work. So for automating this task, let's click over the Success Now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Connect, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the folders I have created, and inside these folders I have created many workflows by integrating different applications. So if you also want to create your own folder, you simply have to click over this create a new folder button, and here you will be getting this dialog box where you have to provide the folder name, and afterwards if you want you can even select your parent folder as well, and at last you just have to click over this create button and your folder will be created. And now I am going to create a workflow. So for that you simply have to click over this create workflow button, and you will be getting this option for selecting the workflow builder. So here we are getting two workflow builder, that is beta which is modern, faster and more flexible, and another workflow builder we are getting is classic which will provide you stable and familiar approach. So here I'm going to use this newly launched workflow builder beta. So for that you simply have to click over this select button, and here you will be getting this dialog box where you have to provide the workflow name. So now let's provide a name to my workflow here. So here I am providing it the name send SMS to website leads, and afterwards I am going to select my folder as automation. Now let's click over this create button, and here you can see we are receiving this pop-up, and we are successfully landed to a workflow page where you can observe this option of adding the trigger. Now you might be wondering what is this trigger. So trigger is our first application or the application which is going to initiate a workflow. So in this case I want to initiate my workflow as soon as I receive a new lead over my website form, and for connecting my website form with the Pabbly Connect, I am going to use an amazing tool provided by Pabbly, that is Webhook by Pabbly. So now let's click over this add trigger button, and here I am going to select my application as Webhook by Pabbly, and here you can see it is asking me to select the app event. So here I am going to select my app event as Catch Webhook. Now let's click over this connect button, and here you can see I am receiving this Webhook URL. So this Webhook URL is going to act as a bridge between website form and Pabbly Connect. So now let's copy this Webhook URL URL, and now let's move on towards the code which I have created for my this website form, and on that code I am going to paste my webhook URL for building the connection. So here you can see I'm landed to the code of my website form, and after this word fetch I have added a dummy URL. So now I am going to replace this URL with the webhook URL which I have recently received from my Pabbly Connect. So now let's paste it, and afterwards I am going to save this in my code so that I can build the connection. So I have saved this webhook URL in the code of my website form, and now let's move on to my Pabbly Connect again. And here you can see it is waiting for the webhook response. So for providing the webhook response, we have to do the test submission, and for doing the test submission, we have to receive a new lead over our website form. So for that, let's move on to my website form again, and now I am going to fill this form again, providing my full name as demo user, email as demouser@pabblytudes.com, and my phone number as well. Now let's submit this form, and here you can see my form has been successfully submitted. Now let's move on to my Pabbly Connect to check whether we are receiving the response over there or not. So here you can see in my Pabbly Connect, I am successfully receiving this response, that is response A, with all the fields which I have recently entered over my website form. So this shows that we have successfully integrated our trigger app in our workflow. Now I am going to send SMS to my leads. So for that I am going to add an action app, that is Twilio. So for that you simply have to click over this add new action step button, and you will be getting this action setup page where I am going to search for the Twilio. So now let's type its name, and here you can see I'm getting this application. So I'm going to select it, and afterwards I'm going to select my app event as send SMS message. Now let's click over this connect button, and here I'm landed to this connection page where if you want to use your already built-in connection, then you can use your existing connection, and now if you want to build your new connection, then follow the steps which I'm going to show you. Now let's firstly select this add new connection, and here we are getting our connection name, and it is asking me to enter the account SID, authorization token, and again the account SID. So for getting all these details, let's move on to my Twilio account with me. So here I'm landed to my Twilio account where you just have to scroll down, and here you can see I'm getting this account SID. So now let's copy it and paste it over the Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to paste my account SID, and again on this third field I'm going to paste the account SID, and now let's get our authorization token from the Twilio account. So here I'm getting my authorization token. So now let's paste it over the Pabbly Connect. So here I have provided all these details. Now let's click over this save button, and here our connection has been created successfully, and we are getting some of the fields. So the first field we are getting for entering the body of the SMS. So now let's enter the body of our SMS over here. So here I have entered the body of the SMS, and after this word hi, I am going to enter the name of my lead. Now you might be thinking that I am going to do this manually, but no, I am going to map the name of my lead. Now you might be thinking, what is this mapping? So mapping is basically inserting the data from the previous step so that you don't have to do any manual work, as mapping makes the field dynamic. So here I am going to map the name of my lead from the response which I am receiving from webhook by Pabbly, as this is my previous step. And now the process of mapping is simple. You just have to select the field which you want to map, and from here you have to select the application which contains details. So here I am going to map the name of my lead. So here I have provided the name, and this field will be dynamic, means this is going to change with every new lead received from your own website form. And now the next field we are getting for entering the sender number. So for getting the sender number, let's move on to my Twilio account with me. So here you can see this is the sender's phone number or my Twilio phone number. So now let's copy it and paste it over the Pabbly Connect, and afterwards it is asking me to enter the recipient's number. So here you can even map the recipient's phone number, but here I'm going to add my phone number so that I can show you the response which I'm receiving. So now I'm going to replace this recipient's number with my phone number. So here I have provided my phone number. Now let's click over this save and send test request, and here you can see I'm receiving a positive response which demonstrates that an SMS might be sent to my phone number. So here you can see I have attached the screenshot of the SMS which I have recently received after filling my website form. So now you can see that how easily I have built in this amazing automation, and in this SMS I'm getting the same name, that is demo user, which I have recently entered over my website form. So by the help of this Pabbly Connect, you can even send personalized SMS to your customers. And as I'm using my trial accounts, so this message is displaying the trial account, but your purchase account will not show this message. So no worries, and start creating automations by using Pabbly Connect so that it can automate your all tasks and scale up your business. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Connect now. And if this video is really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button, and I have added the link of this workflow in the description for your reference, so make sure to check it out. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this automation, you can build many more integrations like this by just using Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can post it over the forums.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Connect for free now.